I got fucking questions.
I gotta know some shit.
All right.
Cool. Let's go get right into it. Welcome to 22 Kandles Podcast. My name is Addison.
My name is Trevor.
It's your boy Chris.
There we go. Now Christopher.
Nah, my nigga. Hey. Oh my god.
So, that was a mouthful. So
Now to the part that everyone wants to know.
Right. So the questions, now that we finally figured out a topic today, literally we figured out the topic 3 minutes ago. 2 minutes was me doing the intro. So a minute ago, we're doing an interview on local artist, rap sensation, gaming guru, 360 no scoping, freestyling, getting all the girls, but don't need any of them because he already got one. Don't even try. 301 Grayson. To the left of me. I don't know how it pops up on the screen. To the left of me. 301 Grayson, Mr. Christopher, our homeboy. And 22 Kandles. We should get some sound effects.
Soundboard.
Yeah.
So
So,
about that.
that's a good idea.
But I had to keep the laptop open. So click the button. But Elgato Stream Deck is kind of expensive now. Like
hopefully we get
Coming
a
soon.
right?
Yeah.
Give
I might need one for the house.
That's not a bad idea. So, we, 22 Kandles, are doing an interview on our first artist for today. Like I said again, rap sensation from the DMV, 301 Grayson, right? Young prodigy, 301 Grayson, our very own Christopher Gray.
Hey. Honored to be here. I want to thank my mama, thank my daddy. Woo!
So me and Trevor, well, I'd most definitely have some questions for you, but me and Trevor have some questions for you. You know, being that this is an interview, we want to know more about you, and you know, not only are you just our brother, our homie, our family member by blood, but you're also a rap sensation. And I also do, I do have your music on Spotify, sir, and I do listen to it. I was one of the people who streamed. I support the people I like.
Hey,
shout out to all the other Kandle music artists.
Like the plays on Apple Music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
we get that
guys.
stream. We're trying to get them extra 5 cents from just that listen. So, 0.005 cents. The fuck.
Give me them pennies.
You know what I'm saying? So, I guess we'll just jump right into it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's jump right into it. Chris, I'm sorry, 301 Grayson, Mr. Baller over here, pulled up in his Ferrari with his chain on.
Brand new
Probably
chain.
owns a Wingstop. But
Coming soon. It's like, nah.
when did
22 stop.
22 wings.
22 wings. Yo. Fire.
I like that. So
Ross, holla at us.
when did you start getting a love for music enough to the point where you decided, okay, I got to start like making this spreadable?
I mean, I always liked music. Like growing up, my parents, especially my mom, like y'all know she older, so like, I love you, mom.
Oh my God, this is not a good start.
Hey man, we canned it, we real, but I guess, but she's always listening to oldies, man, and my dad too. I remember they used to have like this moving box of fucking CDs, and I would just go on that shit and just pick shit out. Like it had like Outkast, R. Kelly before he got banned, Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, like just hella CDs, bro. Just like a moving box, U-Haul box worth. See, I was just going there trying to pick shit out. So I mean, I always liked music, but what made me want to start making my own? I guess I just like creating. I guess. Like as a kid, I used to like build with like Lego blocks and shit. Like I used to like building shit. I wanted to build houses, but then I was like, nah, fuck that. Too much math. So I always been like building and like creating shit, and then going to Henson Valley, like, you know, they probably tapped into our brains to like get in like creative mode and shit. So
shout out to HVMS.
yeah, that's why I met these guys elementary school like 20 years ago. Ridiculous, yo.
Oh, low key.
I've known y'all for 2 decades, bro.
Wait, that place is a church now.
Dang.
Or at least
Amazing.
the place where we went
The
to
building?
Yeah, the actual
Okay.
building, the old building.
I don't know what happened there.
Shout out
I
to
thought they
Clinton,
moved.
Maryland. They did.
They moved, and then I thought they were about to like shut down at some point, like maybe a year or two ago, and I haven't checked again.
Damn.
Wow.
I gotta look into that.
Yeah, shout out to Henson Valley. There's a lot of people from our particular group
Hell yeah.
that all like we've really become like something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take away from you, Chris. But shout out to Henson Valley. Shout out to all the people that become like lawyers and doctors and influencers and Meg Thee Stallion dancers and writers for TV shows and shit. Already? Yeah, and doctors like
presidents.
You know what I'm saying? Like whole time like government officials like IT people, fucking like, come on, bro. Like, we pretty.
Shout out to the self-employed too.
Yeah.
Actually doing their thing, making big businesses out here.
Yeah, whole time. Like, where champions are from. Shout out to Henson Valley. All right, back to you, Chris.
Commercial over. Yeah, I was like creating, so I was like, fuck it, bro. Let me like try to create my own music. And then I feel like everybody, like especially guys that like growing up, y'all all had freestyles groups like at lunch or some shit, just fucking around. Like, got some chicken nuggets on my plate or some bullshit, bro. Like, so it started from that really, and then like just wanting to do it for real. So yeah.
That's, I mean, I feel like there's a point in every black man's life because all of us can somewhat rap, right? Everyone can somewhat rap. We're good at putting words together, but to actually have the musical incline to do it, you know, that really takes something. I don't know. It also takes effort. Trev, you have any questions, sir?
Time wasn't cheap.
Yeah. So how did you like link up with like your producer, like the man that makes your beats and mixes and everything, and then like how did that happen?
Okay. So the beats I got them off the internet, YouTube, and just type in like a Drake type beat, and then just go from there.
I was joint hard.
Yeah, basically, yo, like.
So you didn't have to, before you was like putting these joints on Apple Music, you didn't have to like license some joints or nothing, or you was just like.
No. I would just download it from YouTube and then send it to like my studio engineer, and then he just record me over the beat. But then of course when it got on the Apple Music, I had to actually buy the beat.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how does that work? Like, if you actually buy the beat, like
contract, I get everything.
You gotta find the person who made the beat.
Usually they have it in like the description of the video. Like, if you want to buy this beat, go to this link, blah blah blah. But most of them don't send contracts. I'm like, yeah, no, nigga, I need the contract saying I own this shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I put everything in writing, bro.
Because if this shit is a banger, I want to be a part of it.
Exactly. I need 100% royalties. So yeah, and then I met my studio engineer from my homie Jew, aka Esco. He's a rapper too. We went to high school together. And you know how earlier I was talking about like rapping, freestyling at lunch and shit? He was one of the homies I would freestyle at lunch with. Yeah. So he signed to some label in Atlanta. Like he bubbling. He bubbling low key.
Wow. That's dope.
But he put me on to this nigga that I've been working with. And this was like 6 years ago. This was a minute ago. And then the dude I've been working with, Jamal, he's worked with Rico Nasty.
I like Rico Nasty.
Will the Rapper, fucking Tino Loud, Corday. He flew out to California. Who, Corday?
I recognize those names.
You know, so he really worked with some decent people. So like, he know what he doing, and then he been in music for fucking ever. He like 32, so he older than us. But like, so yeah, so that's how I met him. But yeah, the DMV just got real talent. Like, it's wild. There's low key talent out here, bro. And like, I guess. I mean, it just got grind to get recognized and shit. And not saying I'm recognized at all, but it's a lot of niggas out here really working, like grinding for this shit. And the niggas I just named, like, shout out to everybody that be coming to that studio and you know, other people too. The studio is called Music Like for Life or something. It's in his basement. Okay. But it's a whole kit. Like, it's not like a real deal type thing. Like, nigga, he got the fucking soundboard, he got the Mac, he got the closed off fucking room with the fucking styrofoam on the wall with the see-through joint so you can see him while he's recording you, but you're still inside a soundproof room. Like, it's not no bullshit. Like, he really put money into that joint. And I met hella like dope low-key artists, bro, in that joint. So it's a whole community for real. So yeah,
that's the DMV though.
Yeah,
that's who we are. Like, we are music. Like, back before Trump, you used to walk down DC.
Trumpsters.
It's Trump's fault. He did that whole noise thing where you can't make a bunch of noise on the street for some reason. Like, well, he was tired of hearing go-go music every time he wanted to fucking get food in DC. Well, all the fuck. Well, you used to be able to walk in DC and hear this go-go music on the streets. Anyone playing on trash cans, buckets, like actual drums, random trombonist, like that's our culture. You know what I'm saying? Music is our culture here, especially as people of color, POCs. You know what I'm saying?
Culture.
Yeah. So like, it just makes sense that like such really good people, you know, like Wale, right, came out of the DMV. You know what I'm saying? He was from PG, right, wasn't he?
Yeah, he went to Bowie State
Okay,
for like a year or two and then dropped out.
Well, he still went.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bowie.
I take nothing away from him.
Right?
Yeah.
See, well, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just, I don't know. I'm proud of us. Good job, guys. I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah, man. Fuck with y'all. Love it.
That's cool. I seen you been dropping some stuff every once in a while. Like what is your newest project? And please talk about Beast Tape 2. That's what it's called, right?
Latest project. I really just been writing as of recent. I mean, since the pandemic and shit. I dropped Beast Tape 2 during the pandemic. Yeah, I did. Let me see. I'm going to it right now. 2020. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, 2020. Yeah. Newest project probably won't be till like next year. Like I'm just in a different mind state right now. Different, you know, like reality that I'm living in. Like my mind state really just changed completely since before 2020 and during 2020. I told you about that shit. Like I just value different things more, you know. So I want my music to reflect that. And you can't just go from valuing one thing to value something else and then just writing about it. Yeah. So I want to like live it.
Yeah, experiencing it and going through it.
Exactly. Going through the emotions, the emotions. So that's in terms of next project. But what I've been dropping this year is really shit that I've been holding on since like last year. Like a lot of the shit that I dropped is stuff I've had for like 6 months. Oh, it was old to me, but like new to like outside ears.
Old to me, dude. Yo, it's already old to me. That's funny.
Yeah, that's got like shit that's in the vault for real. Some shit that I was fucking with, then I listened to it again. I wasn't fucking with it, so I'm not gonna put it out. And then like just things like that. It's a process for real. Like I would have studio sessions where I would record like 5 songs and I fuck with none of them. You know, like whoa.
That died.
Yeah, just like all right, keep it pushing. Let's do the next 5 and see if I fuck with them. So yeah, that's how that's looking.
So is that pretty much how your process works? You just create, and then you start picking.
Yeah. So like for Beast Tape 2, for example, I probably had like 20 songs that were like pre-final cut, and then I just go through those songs, listen to them until I fucking hate them, and then I'm like, all right, I like these the most, and that's gonna be on the project. Yeah, that's how I do it. It's never I'm gonna record 10 songs and these 10 are definitely going on. Fuck no. It's like double that, and then I pick from that, and I try and order it like how I'm feeling in the music, like in the songs, like do they flow together? Like if I listen to this song and listen to the next, does it sound like a smooth transition or is it like abrupt?
Yeah,
and like mismatchy. Yeah, so that's how I like structure it.
Love. Singing about fucking hoes. How about a hoe?
Hey, so yeah, that's how my process is.
Okay, I feel that. What else? Music videos. What do you think about that?
I gotta get at least one. I definitely want to do that. I want to do it to downtown.
Yeah. I fuck with downtown. That's my job.
And we gotta be downtown.
I'm saying, go stream downtown. That's
yes, sir. We gotta be downtown with it, and then like it's at night, and like I have like a vision in my head, low key, but I'm not a videographer, so I don't know how to put it together. But
you got the lights and shit.
I want like neon lights and shit, and like the squad and my girl, and like everybody just be like lit, like something like that.
So
something like that.
I don't know if y'all remember Cole from HVMS. Cole Holloman.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah, so Cole, we went to school together. We ended up going to Mac together and Hampton.
Damn.
Wait, no, he didn't go to Hampton. No, he didn't go to Hampton. We went to Mac together after HVMS, right? Ran into each other again. He's a videographer. A really good one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, really good stuff. He did music videos for one of my homies, Justin, who's also an artist, really pretty good rapper too. And oh god, I feel so bad for like forgetting the name of his business. Shout out to you, Cole. Let me find it so I can find it eventually. But I think that he'd be a good person to like
do that with.
Yeah. Because his stuff is really good. Homeboy, he also does like 3D renditions of houses and stuff.
Damn, that's a bag. For real.
Good Vibe Productions. There we go.
Hey, shout out to him.
Yeah, videography, photography, creative, visual for your needs. GoodVibePro.com. Shout out to Cole.
Wow.
HVMS Alumni.
Yeah, see, another person coming out of Hudson Valley.
Champions.
I'm saying, bro. So, what else do we have to look forward to, Chris? As you know, being you that artist, like, what's your explain a little bit more about what you see yourself going into, because now your goals have switched, right? What are your, like, I guess, your new recent goals that you're experiencing a little bit that we could, I guess, see in our forthcoming future?
Like with music?
Yeah,
or?
musically.
Is this your Drake stage?
Yeah, like, are you gonna start singing, or are you gonna start like going hard, or you gonna start talking about investing, Dogecoin?
Hey.
You about to hit us with the Drake, Rick Ross, and Jay-Z all mixed up?
Triple whammy. Damn, that's a good question. Like going forward, my goal musically is definitely just to like stay true to my music and like authentic. Like just put out the best music that I think I can put out and know I can put out. Because every artist, their latest song that they recorded, they think is their best song.
Yeah.
So I did a Hot One, I think, like Downtown. I think that's like one of my favorite songs I ever did. But I'm always trying to top Downtown now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to.
You have to, exactly. Like, so just to keep pushing, really. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not trying to be like the next Drake or some shit, or like, you know, like anything like that. I honestly just started making music just for myself. So like that's why it was funny when you said I popped out of nowhere and said I make music.
Hey, look.
Cause like I literally didn't tell nobody about this shit. Like, cause I was never trying to like be like a artist or like a rapper. It was really like venting for me. You know what I'm saying? Like just creating some shit and then just play it for myself. Like, just to like get shit off my chest and like express myself. And then my engineer was like, bro, like this shit is not bad, nigga. Like you need to put this out and let at least some people hear it. I was like, oh yeah. And then just kept stacking like songs, and then I put the shit out and I actually got good reception on it. And I was like, damn, like, it's weird as shit. Cause like I never expected to hear anybody else's reaction from it. Cause it was never for anybody else. It was just for me. So like with that said, like I just like creating. Like I'm just here to create music. If the people fuck with it, that's lit. I appreciate it. If they don't, I mean, it was never for you in the first place. So,
it wasn't for you, nigga. So don't fucking listen to it.
So I mean, yeah, man, that's me going forward with the music. So. Yeah.
Okay, I feel that. That's interesting, because everyone has to put their emotion into something, right? Unless you build up and you explode one day, or you kill yourself, or you do some stupid shit, right? So I don't know. It's interesting to when you can like form it into being like to make it musically, right? Trevor, I remember listening to a song of yours once, I believe.
I got a couple songs.
Yeah, Trevor got some skills. Have you ever considered getting into it? Like fully just immersing yourself into that field?
Nah, not really. Like I just write, you know, when I'm stressed stuff. I just write my emotions down, and then or write whatever comes to my mind at that moment, right? And then play it over a beat, see if it sounds nice. Might record it on what is that shit called? It's like an Adobe joint that I purchased legally.
Legally.
Yeah, Audition. There we go.
Audition, okay.
Just leave it there. But I probably won't save it, but I'll listen to it, and then you know, computer shuts off. It's not there anymore. Oh well.
There it is. Man, that's cool. I feel that because I forgot what song it was or what verse it was, but the shit was hard. I remember that, son. Chris, very good music as well. My nigga's musically inclined. Me, on the other hand, I don't like my voice, so.
Yeah, but you play drums though.
Yeah, I am a drummer. Yes, so I'm good with beats and doing that kind of thing. I remember I used to come up with some beats every once in a while, but I was like, there's a lot of people in this space. I don't like doing shit. Like I can't market space. Addison on the beat. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. And I don't really have no nickname really sticks for me either. That's why everyone just calls me Addison. Like AJ.
Yep. That's why I stick with the Trevor Robert.
Yeah, it's just backwards. That shit is so tough, son.
Yeah, when I figured that out, I was like, what the fuck? That shit just flows.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm more of like the background guy. And this is why we started Kandle Music, right? Instead of, if I can't make the music, if you can't do it, then you teach. Or you build the building.
Or you create a platform.
Right? You build the building and find teachers in which they teach. Right? I'm more of that kind of guy. So,
that's the thing too. Like if you like music, but you're not like musically inclined to be a rapper or be a singer or something, be a dancer or whatever, there are plenty of ways for you to still like find a career in music without actually being an artist.
Exactly.
Right? So
100%.
That's real shit.
I agree.
Just keep that in mind if you're growing up and you want to be in the music industry, but you don't want to, be a forefront, like be a person on the front of the magazine.
You
right?
do not have to be a rapper.
Mm-mm.
You can be the photographer. You can be the videographer. You see?
Organizer.
We're about to mess around and bring Cole on. And he's not in the music industry, but he's about to be. Again. Welcome back. So yeah, good point, Trevor. That's some real shit. Like, I agree, 10,000%. I don't even have nothing. You hit it on the head, dude. All right. So, artist of the decade. That's a good one. Oh, I'm sorry. Dang, I didn't even end correctly. Thank you, Chris, for your time.
Hey, man, I'm here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Every Wednesday.
All right, now get the fuck out. It's like, no. So, all right, artist of the decade. Canadian man Drake.
Canadian.
Bad boy. Rude boy Drake. Drake, eh?
What is Drake? I don't know. Drake went through a lot of phases,
Yeah. Remember pre-beard Drake?
Yeah.
Bro.
Vaguely. I feel like I've been
I remember
brainwashed.
it.
Honestly, though, like, that's not.
What is that shit, man? That song always passes by because it's like, let me think about it. It's the one where he was, whatever album where he was on the cover of the Fall. It was like fall and he was like walking by, or somebody was walking
Comeback
by.
season.
Mm,
And like the trees were like falling, or like the leaves were falling.
Maybe, yes.
Comeback
There's a song
season?
on Comeback Season.
That's like one of his first projects, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the stable image for Drake.
Okay, that picture of him.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So
I can see that.
The what's that song? I'm just saying you can do better.
Marvin's Room.
Yeah, what album was that on?
That wasn't. I think it was Take Care Extended or something.
He was like gold and black, and he was like, yeah.
Take Care.
That's the Drake I see when I think of Drake. You know what I'm saying? I think of singing, soft, light skinned, just as light skinned as me and Trevor.
In his feelings.
Yeah, just tired. It's just sad music, son. Just get girls in their feelings before they go to the club.
Are you drunk right now?
That's what I think about every time I think about Drake. And then now with him with the beard and his ears pierced, and he got low-key, he got buff or fatter. Who's to say? And then turned into muscle. But that's the Drake that everyone else sees. Like, ooh, he's so fine. I would do the other one, but we're on podcast. But that's what everyone else sees now, and that's like who he became. He went from the skinny, I can't use my legs on Degrassi.
Oh yeah,
I was watching that with Rainey. I remember she made me, every time I went to North Carolina, she made me watch Degrassi with her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Be at Granny house.
I'm so sorry for that.
It was fine. It was all right for the most part.
He was like, and then he, dang.
It started raining hard.
Thank you, sir. But then he goes from wheelchair, can't use my legs, to like now I'm rapping, and then oh look, I'm best friends with Lil Wayne now, and then next thing you know he's like a rap sensational, boy genius, sensation, and then like then he like sheds everyone off, and I was like, I'm Drake, and everyone was like, and then granted he doesn't miss. So I do understand why he is artist of the decade. Yeah. I get it. And every time I see a song from a trash rapper, but it says featuring Drake, he gets a listen from me.
Yeah.
Right?
That shit is so wild.
And then I always wait to the end just in case Jake decides to say something again. And I'm like, he said something. But like, I understand why. But he's had such a transformation as an artist. Like, again, I feel like we say this all the time. What's next?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What is next? Is he gonna just be like, all right, well, I guess I'll go open up some businesses, and then every once in a while, boop, I'm gonna Jay-Z it. Every once in
I think he is doing that.
He got his tequila. He got his
the candle line. Don't he got like a candle business or some shit?
Shout out to Candle Music.
Then and then that tequila. Oh, not tequila. What is it? It's called
tequila, or is it?
I think it's like a dark Virginia Black. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
So he's taken the path of all the other great rappers. Now it's time for my own alcohol brand and this brand and that brand, so I can keep getting money, but I don't have to go on stage anymore because I'm Drake.
Yeah, it's a bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, people be making money forever off streaming.
Yeah,
literally forever. Because I guarantee since I'm an old soul, I believe that my kids are gonna go back to our music and I'm gonna walk past. I'm gonna hear, "Are you drunk right now?" I'm gonna walk. What the hell you know about this? What the hell? Boy, let me tell you about some drink.
Like in whatever, however many years.
When
When I'm a grandparent,
Bro, I'm not gonna recognize it.
It's gonna be so weird.
It's gonna be weird.
But can you imagine what's gonna happen though? All of these old folks, our generation, we're gonna be 70, 80 years old. I'm pulling up to like our grandkids' school. I put it out so long, got so strong, good shit eventually whole new.
Bitches off the leash.
Got the teachers in there.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, granddad? Boy, I don't know nothing about this.
Why does it smell like? What is that? Is that banana kush? Granddad, please put that away. Get in the car. I'm late for bingo. I'm late for VR Call of Duty with my friends.
It's gonna be wild, man.
You know your uncle
we're
Chris
gonna
and
have
Trevor
like the
waiting.
full dive, just like seats and shit. We're gonna be able to sit at the crib and just, hey, y'all trying to hop on the VR joint real quick? Oh yeah, for sure.
Zone out. Oh, there go your father again. Hey, pay attention to your kids.
Oh, yo, it's gonna get crazy, son. I know it is.
It's already getting wild now. Have y'all seen the new VR stuff that's been going on, like in general? I was watching one video and some guy was like in his like really swanky like house, and then he took his glasses off, but it was still the same layout as his house, but like his house was like crap. It was terrible, like nothing on the walls, no paint, nothing. And he put it on, it was the same.
That's like the AR joint.
Augmented
Really?
reality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, he would like get up and he could like watch Netflix on it, but his TV wasn't really on. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is already possible now.
That's just a start, bro.
This
You
is
seen
just
the
the
movie?
beginning.
What's it called when your girl's pregnant, but then she has somebody else hold the baby?
Surrogate.
Yeah, the movie was called Surrogates. Yeah. And it wasn't like VR, but basically like you had a surrogate body where it was like a robot body, and you could like jack into it and like live like your best life, like
While you're pregnant?
no. While you're just alive, like say like you're like say you were like so basically.
So it's like Avatar.
Yes, it's like Avatar, but they're called surrogates.
It's robots instead of aliens.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you're jacking into a robot that looks human and everything, but it's like you could create them however you want them to be and look like. They can be like super athletic and like
black.
Yeah, black. You're exactly no, for real. Yeah.
Everyone looks like fucking Idris Elba.
I want to look like Idris Elba. But it was like that, but it was like VR, but it wasn't VR. It was like virtual person, really almost, or something. But I think that's where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Like fuck being in VR and having an avatar. You would be living regular life in like a different body or some wild shit.
Oh.
So there's a studio right now that you can like go to. It's like AR, I guess. And it's like a horror experience, right?
Oh god.
And you go in there, it's like a Resident Evil type joint, right? Like you go in there with AR guns, and as soon as you put the goggles on, it's just black clay or something like that. But as soon as you put the goggles on, it's a completely different fucking place.
And you're in like a box or like a big room.
It's like a big joint.
I think
I've
heard of this.
It's like a dome, I think.
Wow.
Like and yeah, you go through that whole thing, just like shooting AR things, like shooting things that aren't really there, and like this whole experience for you that you're playing through that's not really there, right? So
that's scary.
That's just the
cool
beginning,
shit.
right? Like at some point, we just gonna be walking down the street with our glasses on. Ain't shit gonna actually be real. Like the building gonna be torn down. We gonna have fucking full signs, lights everywhere.
Hella advertisement everywhere. As soon as you put the glasses on, McDonald's, bro, yeah, the game's it's like I would never wear those because all you know is that's all they do is try to sell ads. If it's in your face, it's in your face, in your face. Like they're trying to keep that shit in your eyeballs.
Yeah.
But that is the next step. These are about to be obsolete. They're gonna destroy the eyeglass company if the eyeglass company doesn't do it first, and then boom. I'm gonna be like, okay, then I'm gonna share this with y'all. And you got your glasses on. God, Jake,
Trying to play some tennis? Okay.
It's like I'm in the game. God damn, can't never do nothing. Goddamn fucking hell.
The kids. Yeah, it's gonna get wild, man. It's gonna get wild.
And y'all seen that Black Mirror episode where they have that contact in their eye, and the contact pretty much is that glasses, right? So it's always recording, so you can always be like, I know you're lying because let's record. Let's go back to
I do remember that episode.
It was like, and they're both looking at it like, oh damn, I guess I did say that.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna
the dinner party, right? They were like, it was at like some kickback.
Yeah. And they were like, oh, so how'd your job interview go? Let's see it.
Yeah, they all watched it.
Yeah, they're like,
what the fuck, son? That's
but,
so awkward.
Elon Musk is already working on that right now. It's called Neuralink.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that, or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a thing in your Ford, whatever, and it connects to your cerebral, and you can
jack in,
do shit with your
put
phone.
it in your head.
Yeah,
it's gonna be in your head.
It's
Dude, we about to be
like
in Cyberpunk for real.
No, bro. It's all, what's it called? Programming. It's all programming.
We're really about to start body augmenting and shit, and we might live forever, nigga. Just put
That's
my
why
body,
he's doing.
my brain in that robot. Like,
I'm not letting you fuck with me. I'm dying naturally.
That's why they're doing Starlink. His internet service that's gonna be in space.
I can't fade that stuff. You know what's crazy? Speaking of space, all of our like satellites for phones and stuff. You know how everyone thinks it's in space? In fucking water. All of it's in the ocean. We have more like satellites in the ocean than we do like pretty much in space.
Oh shit!
Did y'all know that? Like, it's not like actual like looks like the satellite, but it's like wires and all that stuff, and that gives us. So like every time it's like it's more like down into the fucking.
I won't put it past them.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Niggas are sneaky. Y'all some sneaky motherfuckers. Don't get us hit. Take out Chris first, so I know it's real.
Yeah, we live in Wichita,
right?
Kansas.
Yep, definitely. But dang, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, Drake.
Great music doesn't ever miss.
Yep, doesn't ever miss. He deserves it.
Deserves Artist of the Decade. Thank you very much.
For real.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
All right. So I guess that is a good point to wrap it up. Chris, thank you for being on the podcast today. We'll see you next year when you hop on the podcast again. So it's
next project.
Right.
Release party.
Yeah. So we are going to try to get another artist on for the next one.
Hell yeah.
And also, can we throw a clip of like your music in here, or can you play something for the
I'll play it during the interview.
Yeah. So Chris's music is in here as well. So we listen to it. Woo! So yeah, thanks for watching. We're 22 Kandles. And also check out our spot fund again. We're trying to raise $10,000, you know, for our app and stuff and business, and actually making it, you know, for you to use. So boom. Oh yeah, and check us out on social media. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks.
No, I do not aim to please, but my aim is sharp as shit. I'm like poison to these rappers. I be spitting